of it is that we do free up some space over here, because again, we're also going to be doing this side of the road too, which we also did the restaurant as well. I actually started building a second restaurant just so I was hoping that we weren't going to have any disruptions, but it turned out that all the colonists started ignoring this restaurant and they went to the new one over here, so I had to move our cooks over a little bit sooner than anticipated. But yeah, this is at, I believe, level 4 right now. Looks like she's stuck in the doorway. But yeah, again, we're changing this over to the Caledonia style. Yeah, we're at level 4. So this weekend, this upcoming weekend, our live streams will look to upgrade this to level 5. Actually, it doesn't look that bad. We also have to check and see if we have any end stone or still enough end stone, but it doesn't look too bad. Should be easy enough to do, and then we'll have a level 5 restaurant. But we're also going to look to take down the restaurant over here. This will free this area up. Again, we're not taking down the hospital. Again, this will stay here just because, again, that was a nightmare the last time taking that down. And then we had like a huge pandemic breakout and like 30 of our colonists got sick and it was a whole ordeal. But we're also going to move the tavern. I'm hoping that maybe we can move it right over here in the back. I think this is a pretty good area. We could always take this fountain out. If anything, I think it looks better now than it did before, because it was kind of, again, this was kind of lopsided there. Like it felt kind of weird the way that it was placed, but I think it kind of fits a little bit better. But we could always take this out if we need more space over here. But I'm hoping we might be able to move the tavern over here, and then we'll have to see what we can do with this space right here, because it's not the biggest space, and I think we'd have to put a more narrow building. Unfortunately, the guard tower does not fit. Here again, we used to have a guard tower over here we took down. The guard tower doesn't fit, so we'll have to see if we could fit anything else in. Maybe we'll make it into a park or something. I think that could be a kind of a cool thing to have here, like in the central part. You know, we'll have our concert venue right over here. We have a little bit of room over here. I'm not sure we'll have a lot to do with this area, but I think in this area we'll definitely want to figure out something so we're not just having like a giant vacant lot. You know, even if we just make it into like a park or put decorations here or something, I think that'll be a good use of it. But I think we could definitely fit another building in over here too. So I think that'll be good. And yeah, so a lot of our live stream this week was consumed with getting these upgraded once they like rebuilt and upgraded and that. So again, it worked out. We have our level 5 town hall again all maxed out, our level 5 university all maxed out. We're working through the research. We still got a lot of research to do, and we're about to have a restaurant fully maxed out, and the tavern was already maxed out, but we're going to try to move it over here and update the style. And I think this will be good because this will clear up some room for the houses. Again, we do have 4 back here, but the housing styles are just well, they're bigger than these styles are, because they're about 19 blocks long, and I think these are slightly shorter than that. So it would be difficult to fit everything into here. We actually still have the one of our original guard towers over here, but it would be Well, hello everyone, welcome in. Hope everyone's been having a tremendous and great weekend so far. Oh, I'm so sorry, I forgot to change. I have to change the game on Streamlabs, and should be loading up now. There we go. But welcome in everyone. Hope everyone's doing very well, having a great weekend. Again, my name is Durable there. Oh, just crashed on me. When I clicked away, I got a little bit of an error message. So let me just load back in here. Sorry about that. We'll be into the game in a second, but hey Zerg, hey Ben, hey John, welcome into all of you. Hope you're all doing well, having a great weekend there. Good to see you all too. And today, of course, we're back in Farthest Frontier, and let's see, let's give this a second go around here. Attempt number 2. All right, it's a little bit slow to load in, so we'll be back in a second. But when we left off last time, we obviously got our settlement started, and we started building it out. Again, we raised our population somewhat, and with farming as well, getting farm field ready. So I've been since our last live stream. There I won't be doing anything off camera for it, but yeah, so we'll head back in there today. Tired, long SSB tournament. Saturday, didn't leave the center until 2 a.m. today, and then back at, oh wow, sorry to hear that. That's a rough schedule. That's a very quick turnaround. There. Hope the tournament went well, though. Alright, let's give this another attempt. It could be a little slow, going in. Oh. One more change. Here. Let's see, I had the frames per second on. I've been messing around with a... hang on one sec. I'm just gonna back out. I'll be right back in just a second. Okay, sorry about that. I had the frames per second on because I was looking at the on Minecraft recently, especially recently, I've been noticing like a drop in frames once again, and so I was trying to do some like, I don't know, troubleshooting earlier today. So I was you know, I had like the frames per second counter on. I was just trying to see where things are, because it's weird because like just in the one part, and presumably it's because there's a lot of stuff to render in that area, that like my frame rate drops like literally more than half, and that's without Streamlabs being open, because I always get a little bit of a drop when Streamlabs is open. It's just, you know, from the encoding and that. But yeah, we'll have to see. I'm hoping, I tried to make some changes there. I think, all right, here's the farmland here. So they're working away there. This weekend you decided to try out the viral congestive lung crushing Black Death thing that has been going around. A lot of sleeping. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you're feeling better. That's always... I've been very fortunate, knock on wood, to not have gotten COVID so far. So, yeah, knock on wood. Been lucky. There, okay. Good. So, yeah, we're looking good. We got space for 40 people. We got space for 40 people here. We got 13 food, which is very good. And they're working on the farmland there, so that should help kind of bring that should help with our food supply, make sure it's a little bit more steady. And I think... I don't know if we'll have any... Hang on, let's check our villager profile. 3 laborers. Or we might need more people before we start taking on other projects right now. Have I ever played Medieval Dynasty? Yes, I have played it a few times. I think it's on Game Pass. I think I got it from on there. It's a fun game. I haven't gotten like very, very far in it, but I have played it a few times. Like built like a little house area and that. And then I think like around the time, I forgot what it was. Like I was hunting. And then it was like very difficult to catch the deer or something. I forgot, because that was like the last thing I did in there, and then I kind of put it down, and then yeah, so, but no, it's a fun game there. All right, up to 15 food. So they're coming along here. 35, so we went up a little bit. Wondering if maybe, though, we should maybe put in another house right now, just so we keep having room. Yeah, we have enough food, so we'd be okay to keep expanding. Oh, dropping frames. And it just as a thing, like the game, they are working on like compatibility, I think. They actually put an update out now. It looks like, ooh, we're gonna take some of the berry bushes out, or hawthorn bushes. They did put an update out, because again, like these little boxes look different. I think it was like a minor update. There. Let's actually put in another house too. Right there. Okay. So we'll do 2. At this point, like, we really just need more people. That's really what our limit is. As soon as we can start getting more people, because again, we can start building some more buildings. And plus, the farm is going to be your biggest... there's always going to be like the most like employees or workers there, because again, it gets 7 assigned slots there. Let's see, we have 389 firewood. Did we... Okay, so we just have the one doing it, and we have 3 there. Okay. We'll keep an eye on firewood, too. Alright. I thought there was... I'm not hearing the, music, huh? You can hear the birds, though. There they are. Maybe I'll put pretzel rocks on. There, let me just do that very quick. Just so we have a little bit of background music. Okay. Alright, good. So that's getting built. And it looks like now they're just kind of digging out the land. 3,300. I'm guessing that's like a percentage or... Oh. A little too loud. There we go. That's better. Awesome. Okay. And we're heading into fall right now. I'm hoping, because again, they'll probably stop working on this during the winter. The farmland, because again, like the winters get pretty nasty and they're probably going to run back. So hopefully, though, we can get the rest of this dug out in the spring, and that way we can actually get our first crop in. And actually, the other thing, too, maybe, hopefully next year, we'll see, it might be the year after that, because we're also going to want to put up a wall around there. I just don't want to assign too much. Well, I guess we probably could. Let's see, maybe we'll put the entrance somewhere over here. It goes right about there. Alright, and the main reason for this is to keep animals out. There and there. Let's see, so right about here. Alright, and let's also set it up for a gate. Because animals will come and they will eat your crops. So, preventative measure. Alright, and we can also put the road. Good old dirt road. And let me do the same thing right here. Maybe we'll go all the way around with the road. Why not? Good. Okay, so they should be all connected there. Good. Okay. How are we doing on stone? 42. Let's see, is there any... Some right there. Maybe we'll go for this big 40. They'll need some for around the wall there. The stone wall is obviously going to be stronger than the wooden wall. They're good, so they got one of the houses built. I have to kind of move this well. So, got a little ways away there. And you can see we're actually making an income now based off this market, so we're making an income of 10. Right now we don't have any expenses, even though we probably should invest in a guard tower sometime soon. Especially around like our storage area, because again, like they're going to come for the gold up there, so you know they store it in here in the storehouse. So that's one of the places they're going to come raid eventually when we get to that point. So maybe we should probably put in a guard tower sometime soon. And the gold opens up a lot of stuff, so we're going to be able to do a lot more decorations, which will increase our desirability. It's will be a little bit too big, but you can see it does have a dramatic difference. Probably like a medium garden. There's actually still a little bit of room in between. That's too big. But it's already good. It's already at 33%. Or maybe not, it might be lower still. Oh no, okay, that's... Yeah, so you could probably fit something smaller on there too, but... Yeah, I guess we could put this down. Yeah, maybe let's put that down. We have 157. There's a whole goal, so in order for us to get up to level 2 here... Or, I'm sorry, level 3... we'll need to get some more homesteads in that. Right now we just have the shelters. There, so we got to hit a desirability of 30. Alright, and we're heading into winter now. Almost all the snow that we got up here, because again, we got about 6 feet-ish of snow, give or take, like right around there. Pretty much all of it's gone. There's a few, like the piles that, you know, they cleared from the road that are like up on the lower part of the front lawn, but other than that, like it's actually pretty much gone, which is nice. We had a few nice days, like a nice week that kind of melted everything. It only took 2 weeks to melt. Alright, so presumably they're gonna... Yep. So you can see there. And they started putting... Excellent. They started putting up the wall, too. That's good around the border. And you can see construction has been halted due to winter. And let's see. I can't see how much more... Looks like they're probably about halfway done, give or take. Maybe put in... Once they build this other... Well... yeah, let's put another... Let's do another house. We'll keep some. Now, I believe my understanding with this is that we can... Even if we don't have the space, like, I think you could still take people in. I think, obviously, people will not be born then, but I've seen situations where, like, you know, you could take in some extra... like immigrants, and they essentially, like, you know, you may not have a house for them, but they'll come in, they'll be homeless though, which is not ideal. There. Good, we're good on firewood, and we're good on wood planks too. You can see for level 3, 25 homesteads, a school, a trading post, then 150 population, 150 clay. And we opened up a lot of stuff at the end of the last stream. Here, there's the trading post. We should actually probably get this in. Let's see, can we fit it there? Oh, probably because of that arrow. Well, maybe we'll have to come up. We'll probably have to come up like this, I guess. Alright, so let's put that down too. Again, we'll see. We're not going to have much stuff of value right now. We'll have to see what we can trade. Yeah, let me bring I think it's right about there. Oh, wait. Actually, scratch this. We can fit it in there. I think it's the well. Let's move the well so we can actually just relocate. We'll put it right over there. Wait. Let's put it back a little bit more so we're not... Wait, no, not shelter. Put it back here. Okay, there we go. Attempt number 2. Alright, gonna take that out. And let's see if we can just take that road out there too. Okay. Alright, good. They moved the well. Oh, and let me just... Now I hear the music. Now it kicks on. Alright, let me just turn that off. Let's try that again. Watch, it won't even fit. Not even sure if it actually fit. I think we'll keep it in the center, though. Okay, that probably actually didn't. That's okay, we'll move the well, because we could just put something else there. Oh, if we're not. Wait till that's built in, but good. So, we'll have enough there. Good, and we can start getting that trader coming around. Okay, we're working our way through. We're almost halfway through winter. Maybe a little bit more than halfway. And let me also... Did they clear out? No, not yet. Take those as well. And those ones. Good. Locales. Awesome. But again, thank you everyone so much for coming and hanging out tonight. Like I said, I hope everyone's been having a great weekend so far. I don't know about everyone else, but it feels like it went by really, really quick, like quicker than normal. And then, I don't know. I think with the holidays coming up, a lot more busy. Alright, but then the other things, the festive pole, probably put that maybe across the way over here. Let's see, would have a greater impact over here. Not really. Maybe we could put it in there. But I do recommend leaving some space in between so you could put parks in that, because that way both sides get like an advantage from that. Instead, because like I know the first time I did this, I made the mistake of I was putting everything like on top of each other, and that definitely didn't work because the desirability went down. Turns out people don't like living super close together. Who would have imagined? Also, it's a placeholder. Let me just... I will do that, too. But that way, because when we put new houses in... There we go. So we're about to get the trading post. It's prioritized. 3, 2, 1. Yay! Okay. So we have a trading post so we can see all this information pop up. So again, we'll need a worker. We'll fill, hopefully we'll have someone. I think at this point, like, again, like we kind of have the resources to do this stuff. It's just that we're a little bit low on people too. But essentially what we're doing is like, let me get rid of all this stuff. Let's see. Builder. Do we not have any... I guess maybe we'll take some from the one from the saw pit. There. Alright, so we'll have to stop expanding for right now. But good. So you can see right here that, again, in the town storage, we have 201 gold. Right now, we can transfer gold over here to the trading post. So when stuff comes in that we need, we can buy it. And we can also bring items over here. So, again, we have, wow, 903 smoked meat, 923. We got a lot of food. But pelts, and we have tools. And obviously wood. And then there's a bunch of other stuff down this way, too. There's for cows. Eventually when we get a barn. Let me just keep going down the way here. Too. So a lot of items to trade there. And then like every trade will be different. Every trader will have different prices. Some are going to try to rip you off. So it really all depends. Oh, there's our banner. Kind of getting cut out. I like that, the scales of justice. They're good. The other thing that'll help is when we get a school. Festive Pool School. The 150 gold. Actually, this might be a pretty good area down here for the school. I think everyone gets a desirability. I could see a bunch of them went up to close, at least close to 30. Actually, it's like the perfect spot right here. Can I fit? I think it's like right there. Let me just make sure we can fit another house. We can, okay. So yeah, we'll build the school too. Oh, new traveling merchant has arrived. There it is. Okay, Ander. So you can see here, Ander has 1464. There. Alright, there's the cows one. Okay, let's see. He's not buying... Because if anything, the smoked meat would be something we would sell since we have so much of it. Pelts, he's not buying. Is he buying clothing? Clay, we don't have any of that. Candles. No flour yet. And crossbows. Okay. Alright, so we really don't have anything to trade right now. There, okay. And they won't always sell everything either, so they may sell some things, but again, like, you can see all these different items. So each trader will be different that comes in, and they'll hang out. They'll hang out for, you can see, about 60 days more. I think it's like 70 or 80 days they come and they hang out for. But we don't have anything to trade. And you can back out of that window and then, like, go back in. So, like, it doesn't, you know, it's not like, you know, like, you can only trade once, and then, like, if you don't trade anything, like, after you view his options that he leaves or something, like, he chills here for the entire time. So you can take a look, and, you know, you can have items transferred over, and then, like, you can go back in and make deals then. But it'll also tell you, see, so, like, merchant is trading this commodity at a far above average price. So if we had candles, that would be excellent, but we don't have any candles there. Otherwise, we would come into here and then buy and transfer them out. So, and you can see that's like an average price, and then you can see this one. So, flour, he's doing it at far below average price. So, we likely wouldn't trade that any flour, even if we had it with him, because again, we could probably do better on it with another trader. There. We are in the spring. Oh, excellent. So, they're almost done here. Hopefully, they'll keep getting the fence done. There. And we have these set as targets. Good. But eventually this is good. We could put another 7 deer. Alright, let's also try to explore out a little bit more around the edges here and see what we see. But I think they must have did it the last time because we did assign some areas for them to kind of head out. Yep, like over here. Just to kind of get a better idea of what's around us. Alright. So we have the gold. I don't know why they're... $275, we're almost done here. Good, I'm hoping to really get that wall done before we, I guess we'll probably start farming before the wall's done, but we do risk, like, the deer that are kind of chilling over there, that they might come and eat some of our crops, unfortunately. Alright, there we go. Good, so ready for assignments, we can go ahead and click on here, see all the instructions. But in short, so the thing that we're going to want to watch, so again, clay, you know, which clay is going to make it like a wetter land versus like sand, which is going to dry out the dirt. So let's go ahead though and let's add some crops in. So I think we'll do wheat, and we'll do, I think we can fit carrots in there. And then the next year, we'll do some flax, and maybe we'll do some cabbage, and then let's do, I guess, some peas. Let's have them clear out, and then we'll have them do clover. So the thing with clovers is that it's going to increase fertility. So with this game, it's not so much about just like the farming aspect. Like, you know, you just plop down a farm and it's like, okay, great, it's there. So, okay, we can see that they've planted there. And you can see right now we're about 50% of the way there. And we could try to move this over. We don't have any sand though, but when we get when we get a sand pit eventually, that'll help out. So right now we're running at about 50%, because each crop's going to have like for the soil mixture, what's going to help that crop grow a little bit better. And it, like I said, it will negatively impact fertility, but like things like the like clearing out the field, so essentially it's like weeding it. You can see fertility already went down. It's at 66% weed level. Now you can see there's a bunch of weeds in there. And then we still have some rocks in there too. But good. So hopefully we'll get the rest of the wall up. There. And they can hopefully keep building over here. We're at 38. How many working people do we have? 22 only. We have to like kind of pace ourselves because we're moving. We can't expand too quick. We just don't have the manpower right now for it. Let's see, what do we need? Okay, we'll need a wagon shop before we can start getting those, because I do see some clay. There's some clay right over here, so we'll get that deposit. And ooh, we're actually out of stone. But we did set the pits. I didn't see. Well, there's a bigger clay deposit down here. And another one over here, too. You can actually kind of see the reddish in the ground there. Alright, we'll have to try to find a sand one. There's like an area usually that have like a sand pit, too. I'll have to take a look. Alright, and I think yep, you can see the trader is he's on his way out now. So, we didn't have anything to trade. Alright. Cool. I think things are coming along good. Oh, and the other thing, so this is going to impact how good it went down. So warm temperature, it was very hot. So you can have heat stress on your crops that will basically, like, it'll bring down the... you know, we'll lose some crops along the way there, and actually it looks like we lost some more, it looks like. I don't think animals came in, but I think it might have been from the heat. Did they pick some already? Like 125 grain somewhere. Alright, there goes the trader. Cool. Hopefully we can get some more people. That'll make a big difference. Really need stone. Yeah, we only have 2 laborers, that's why. Can't really take anyone away, though, from their post. We could leave this stuff for now, but... Awesome. But yeah, let me know, you know, too, for anyone in chat now, or if you're watching the VOD subsequently, what you think of Farthest Frontier, if you're intrigued by it, if you're not really that into it. You know, I'd love to know what people think of it. Like I said, it's still in like beta or early access, and you know, it's still got some ways to go, especially with like I mentioned earlier, with the compatibility. I don't know if they actually started over here. There, but I think it's cool. It's got a lot of potential for sure. Another thing of note, I saw on, I think it was Thursday or Friday, Tropico 6 released a new DLC for like a space race type thing, so you can like set up a colony, I think, on Mars and the moon and that, which is pretty cool. There, I think eventually we might try to give Tropico a spin on the channel here too, because that's such a fun game. It's quirky, but it's fun. Good, so they got the gold there. You can see they took out of there. Still 22. They just leaving grain everywhere? Is there no room? And I didn't get a message. There should be room. So, we've enough room. I don't know why they're leaving the wheat there. All right. My deer population went back up. That's good. Deer. May actually be better to put a clay pit. Maybe we'll just do a clay pit down there as well. Maybe we could do this one first. Clear this out. There. First, because it's a smaller deposit, and that way we can move it and just build over in this area too, because I think we'll make this like kind of like our industrial area. Alright, another new villager. We see more people working age now. Farthest Frontier looks fun. Going on your watch list, finding time is a big thing. No, I absolutely get it. Like, it's tough. You know, you know, games are obviously for fun, but it's like a little bit of a commitment. You know, like if you're going to buy a new game, like, do you have enough time to play? And that, like, they always say, like, you know, when you're younger, when you're a kid, you have time, but you don't have money. And then when you're an adult, you have money, but you don't have time. You know, maybe a little generous on the have money part, but it's you know, it's always a tough thing to find time to like play games and that. But I would say, like, you know, definitely if people are like looking, you know, potentially even in the future, you know, for like a good city builder, I think it's a little bit of a different one, like a medieval city builder, which is cool. There, and like I said, the good news is that the devs seem like they're active, and you know, they're constantly putting out updates, and that they have a, you can join their beta program, so you can kind of test it a little bit sooner. Like everyone can join there. We're just stuck on, like, we need more workers. We're at 22 fit to work. We're actually almost out of housing space too, but again, we're gonna have 2 more housing slots in here. I want them to finish that up. I can see myself. Sorry if I'm, like, glowing completely red. I'm not. Nothing's wrong, I promise. Just from the monitor with all, like, the reddish going on in the back, or in there now. As we are getting ready to head in the fall. Let's see, wow, the weeds are really taking over. Right, 64% fertility. We can get a maximum of 1278. We'll see if we can find a sand pit somewhere around here too, so we have an excess of clay and sand. But good. The thing that makes it so challenging is you really have to watch, like, your food. So, like, we have 18 food, which we're doing very well. I think we just got a good spot on the map, because normally, like, for me, like, you know, at the beginning, like, it's kind of hard to get, like, a stable supply of food. So the fact that we have, like, you know, 17, 18, you know, we're not even close to starvation in that. So, you know, like, right now it's not a big priority, because eventually, like, we can see, oh, there's a big school of fish over here, so that's why. So let's pick some up. Now, let's see. So we got 246 fish in the last year, so that's pretty good. Oh, a blueberry bush. So another thing, because I haven't seen many on the map, but I see this one hanging out here. So you normally, like with these other ones, so like with the nuts, for example, you can't move them. Most buildings you can move, you know, like up here in this little relocate building, you can move it. The one with the like natural stuff like the willow bush and that, you can't move them. Like, you could delete them, but you can't move them. The one exception to that are blueberry bushes, that you can move them and you can have like a blueberry patch type situation going on, because again, the forager will be the one to get it. So let's actually take this and we're going to move it. Where do we have our forager shack? Is it right here? I think. Yeah, so we'll put it right next door, so they'll move it over here. So whenever we see blueberry bushes hanging around, because again, that's a good source of food as well. So, but you can see like the hawthorns and that, we can harvest them, but we can't move them. Not seeing any other blueberry bushes right now. And then we put in a hunter's cabin there. That's why too, because there's a steady supply. This is a good map. There's a lot of different deer spots, because I've had maps in the past that there's like maybe one like, you know, deer area hanging around, and then there's like nothing else. And then, like, you know, it's a good idea to do by water too, so that way, you know, again, we have access to deer, to fish there. Yeah, low on laborers. And we're trying. Oh good, we got another house built. Big rocks there. So it's not a situation of, you know, like if you ever played Dawn of Man, which that's another one of my favorites, you know, everything just takes so long, but that's by design, that everything takes long, because again, it's like the beginning of times, and that it's not necessarily that the stuff takes like a long time to accomplish here, it's just we don't have enough people. And we're about to head into another winter. There. It looks like they did harvest like everything. I kind of like too on the edges how they still like, they let like trees and stuff like that, like thickets and that grow. around the outside, because that way it you know, it kind of looks, it doesn't look perfect, you know, if there's stuff around. There. Guessing they should be fitting. Oh yeah, they are. Crops lost to wildlife. Let's see. Yeah, so yep, there it is. So see the, well, I think those are mostly weeds, so there might be some crops maybe left, but yeah, you can see that the deer will come in there. The wall is supposed to, impending blizzard. Temperatures are dropping as a severe winter storm approaches. Hopefully your town is well stocked with firewood, as colder temperatures require villagers to build more wood, or to use more wood. Yep, so we have a 305. We have someone doing it full time over here, so we can always enable another slot if we have to, but I think we're okay. Alright, so things will slow down a little bit with winter. But good, 20 months of food. Awesome. Villager born. We just need them we need them to hurry up and grow up. Again, half our population is basically children. Root vegetables. Greens. Just looking to see if there's any other blueberry bushes around here. Hawthorn. Okay, nothing yet. We'll have to explore the area a little bit more. Nope. Wow, look at this. No kidding on the blizzard. Okay, we got 316 firewood. We're in good shape. Do we need to? Because we only have 18 wood. How are we doing on area to clear? Oh, they still got a lot left. You can hear the wind, too. See, no noticeable accumulation yet, though. It doesn't really pile up. Like, that'd be something, like, if it actually, like, piled up and you had to clear snow out of areas. But it's just kind of routine that it just kind of, it melts in the spring. Okay, we're at 328 firewood, so we should be okay for the winter. And this is basically ready. It's just the upgrade. We just need to get the desirability up, which will help when we have the school and when we have this park here. That'll help a lot. Alright, looks like we survived the blizzard. Just regular snow now. I think I just saw some lightning, some thunder snow. Which, if you're from the north, like, it happens every so often that, like, it can actually, like, lightning and thunder in, like, snowstorms. And that in the massive storm we had come through this way, like, it was thundering pretty much, like, every other minute. It was, like, that loud and just, you know, kept going. And that, hey, buddy, welcome in. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. There. Oh wow! Like, yeah, on the point on the thunder snow, yeah, it's something. Like, it's like, it seems like it's happening a little bit more frequently. Like, I don't know if I just, you know, we're paying more attention to it or what, but yeah, it's weird. It was quite, like I said, the storm we had was like quite an active one, but we had, like I said, it was thundering like every other minute for like a while, like the first night. And I kept waking up. There. You didn't have that when it struck or when Ivan struck us. Oh, okay. Like the thunder and the lightning like that. I honestly like and it might just be because again I grew up with snow and that, but that's why like I always look at what goes on like after the hurricanes, and I always feel so like just awful for, you know, people that, you know, again, like it ruins, like it takes away houses and, you know, that kind of stuff. And obviously we, you know, there's sometimes like a loss of life associated with it, which is obviously the biggest, you know, that's the most sad of everything. But it's always got to be tough to kind of pick up after that. We've been lucky up here because again, like we've had some pretty nasty snowstorms. Like I mentioned, the one that we had one a couple years ago too. That was like an extreme storm, but you know, everything was okay. No major like issues, you know, like you get that every so often that it's like, you know, there's some older like buildings or that will like, you know, cave in, because again the snow was heavy, you know, especially the one that we had, because again snow when it's closer to 32 degrees Fahrenheit is going to be a lot heavier. It's like waterlogged almost, versus like snow if you start getting into like the low 20s, it's like a very thin snow, fluffy type of snow. And that the snow, when you want it to get like, especially if you get that much, you want it to get colder because it'll be like a not as heavy snow there. Just no power in the crackle of a fireplace. Yeah, Texas doesn't often see hurricanes. No, I was gonna say, like, I always feel like it's mostly like, you know, like east of there. Like it seems like Louisiana east kind of gets it in. Like, I mean, we've had like hurricane remnants come through, like, you know, a couple years ago when like Hurricane Sandy came through New York. You know, like obviously it made its way upstate and like it made its way over to us. But like at that point, it was just like a heavy rain. It wasn't anything else. There, yeah, just just Florida on a weekly basis. It really feels that way sometimes. Like always another storm, like brewing, and that I don't know how people do it. But I mean, luckily, I think they were. I think everyone was like, I think they were well prepared, because I know the major one, I'm blanking on the name right now, they hit Florida a couple weeks ago, like the one that I think it was like down around, like it was on the western part of Florida. Oh, we're gonna need clay. Okay, we might have to build a wagon shop. That's pretty much ready to go. Let's see. Let's build the wagon shop. Okay, we'll put it on this side. Too steep. Let's see, can I just put it down? Maybe let's just try to put it down here. Maybe we don't have the... Okay, that'll work. We don't have the manpower right now to be doing terraforming. Alright. That way it opens up like the clay pit in that, so we can start getting some clay. And it looks like clay might be something we can trade, because again, we have a lot of deposits around here. I mean, that's like 17.8 just right there, plus 17.9 around there, plus another 26.50 over there. Good. In Texas, give it 5 minutes and the weather the weather will change. It honestly feels that way up here too, where it's like sometimes we'll experience like all 4 seasons in a week. Like up this way, it's pretty crazy. Like it'll start off, it's happened before, like, you know, it did it in November actually, where it's like 70 degrees earlier in the week, like Monday, and then Friday was snowing and that. So we get that a lot, and I always hate that, because then I get kind of congested whenever like the weather goes like up and down like that. I think it's just me getting used to like the changing temperature, and it's always a pain, you know, with it. Yeah, I remember when Texas went, hold my beer. Yeah, I can imagine. You've had all 4 seasons in one day. Well, I was gonna say, like, is northern Texas is prone to get like it gets pretty cold, doesn't it? Like in northern Texas, like I know, I mean, I know it gets cold. Like it does get cold in Texas, and I know it has snowed, obviously in Texas before. But is it the northern part that's like, like the cooler part? 5 if you include heavy downpours. That's always, you know why? Because like up here with when the snow was melting, we had like a really heavy rainstorm that came through, which is kind of worrisome because again, like you worry at that point about like if the power goes out, like is your basement going to flood type thing. I when I was younger, we had that happen at my parents' house. That like the power went out and the basement flooded, and we had to like bail out the basement and that. There, so that's always tough when you get like those massive downpours that just put out like so much rain. There, crops lost to frost, so it's a little bit cooler. Freezing temp, late breeze. Feels like they started planting early. And if we had clay, we could do that. Alright, but you can see it kind of rotates. So again, like you set like years. So obviously like grain in that will be back down in year 3. We'll try to rotate some crops too. There. Yeah, it does get cold in northern Texas, but in southern Texas we get to the water park and surfing with Santa. Do you feel like it do you feel like it like tampers anything, or I don't know if tampers the right word, like if how does it feel celebrating? Because I obviously have never experienced it, like celebrating like Christmas or holidays, whichever, holidays you observe, if you observe any, like without snow. Like I always feel like I don't know how it would feel like if I moved, like south of, like if I moved to Virginia or North Carolina. Well, Virginia, it snows a little bit there, but like North Carolina or South Carolina where, it's like warmer, like a more temperate climate in the winter. I don't know how I'd feel about that if there was like no snow. Like I don't like when it snows, but like on Christmas it's kind of one of those things where I'm just like, oh, I kind of hope it snows like a little bit, because it just kind of makes it feel a little bit more festive out there. But I guess if you didn't grow up with it there like you normally do, just in shorts. Yeah, we get those people up here. There's always those few. I think the trader came in. All right, Beldar the peddler. Let's see if there's anything. All right, we don't really have that many logs, so we're not going to trade any of those. All right, and he's only buying these couple things, which we don't have. Sand. Soap would be a good one, maybe. It's an average price. And then hide coats, 20. Oh, wow, 26, but we don't have any right now. All right, well, he's buying other stuff, too. Or he's selling other stuff. All right, so we have nothing yet. That's okay. All right, 12 gold. Gotta go. Catch you later. Well, thanks for stopping in, buddy. I hope you have a great rest of your day there, too. Thanks, as always, for coming and hanging out here. I'm debating... So this will cost 5 gold a month, so we'll be down to 7, so we'll still be getting a good amount, but I feel like we're kind of getting to the point that maybe we should put in like a guard tower to kind of protect the area over here. There, because again, like most of our critical buildings, well, the storage area, the town center, the town hall will help fight off like attacks and that too. Alright, maybe I'll wait till we get a little bit more gold and then I'll put it in. Too. I don't think it starts deducting until it actually becomes operational. Yeah, lower on laborers still. It's still at 22. 2 seniors, 15 adults, 5 adolescents, 10 child, 9 infant. Alright, so I'm guessing, that should be, I'm guessing, adult or adolescent. Hang on 1 second, excuse me. Okay, sorry about that. Just had to grab something very quickly. All right. 58. I'm wondering if I should put on another project, but we should probably work on our defenses a little bit. Just for now. We really need people getting stone, though. They didn't harvest all of it. Have them harvest that, too. Alright, so we see them getting some stone. You can see, I think we have another... We still have a trader here. That Belder? A new traveling merchant. Interesting. We actually, I haven't had that happen before where we've had two at once. That's interesting. This must be something in the new update that they've done where you can have two traders. Actually, she has a lot more stuff that... Well, she's selling these ones. Coal, wood planks. I'm not going to do... I'm not... it's below price anyways. We don't have beer. Pottery would be a good one, because again, that brings in some money. Or baskets. Far above, damn, if we had baskets. Let me see. Where's that basket shop? Under storage? Should probably build a granary too. Maybe it's somewhere. I'm trying to remember where it is. Oh, you know, we could probably use a composter soon too. Oh, there's basket shop. That'll cost 4. We'll have to do that eventually when, like, you know, they essentially come around and collect the waste around, and then you can use the compost to kind of you could use it to like fertilize your crops, like your crops here. So again, it helps with the field and that. Alright, someone's got cholera. They'll heal. Eventually we'll build a healer's hut, but the thing is, like, it's a little pricey. 25 gold per month, so right now we're not there. Yeah, I think when we get a bigger population, it should help. So I think we had some more children come in, but we're still... not enough adults still. That's what makes it a little bit more challenging, because I think, like, you know, in other games, like, you know, you kind of get, like, there's not as long of, like a growing up or, like, a childhood type thing. Like, they seem to, like, kind of, you know, it's, like, for a little while, and then they become a working adult and that. But this one's got a little bit more of a curve, which, again, because half our population is basically children. Which is good. Our villagers are busy, but... you'll have to put in some more houses too, maybe. We still have 9 spots. We need the foragers. We need the hunters. We want to make sure we're good on food. Let's see, we could take one of those away. There, because again, like, we got a pretty decent supply. So that'll free them up to be, like, more of a laborer. Let's see, I'm guessing the one is sick. Yeah, we should have at least 7. Alright, so we just need people to grow up. That's what we need. We need more working adults. We have nothing for this trader. Let's see, did we unlock? We did. The arborist, so, you know, we could get them to plant some, like, fruit trees and that. To the barn, so we can get a more reliable source of animals. Too, which, again, we could trade. Let's see, it's good to see she doesn't have cows anyways, but I know because you have to buy the cow, so it's not like, unfortunately, like you can't just go like into the wild and grab animals. You know, like if there's like steer or something in the wild and bring them back and domesticate them, like you have to like trade for them, and they're expensive to get. It's obviously a good source of food, and the cow, like there's not an assigned gender like to them, like they're just cows. So they like you just need to get like 2 cows, and like you can breed them and everything, but it's not like, you know, you have to look and try to get like a male and a female or that too, which that is nice that does that, because again, that might be more difficult, because like if you buy like a female cow and you don't have a male cow, and you know the other one dies like in the process of you waiting to get one, that would make it a little bit more difficult. Just waiting on stone now. All right. I'm waiting to explore these areas too. We're getting a decent amount. You can see it's even for me, but we have 57 lettuce, it looks like. Okay, it looks like she harvested the blueberries, or they're growing still, maybe. We'll keep our... Oh, if we get more. Oh, not good. We lost someone. Oh, that was one of our laborers, too. That's a shame. Well, they'll have to come bury her. Maybe someone grew up, though, to take her place. But again, thanks everyone for coming in and hanging out tonight, as always. Always appreciate it very much. Too. Hope everyone's having a good weekend. I also want to give a special shout out to all our subscribers and followers and that. Thank you so much for the support there too. We're at 561 subs on YouTube, which is great. I never imagined, you know, like, you know, having like this level of support. So I really appreciate everyone very much for your support. Tree stumps. It's really good attention to detail. Even the grass looks, I think it looks great. The weeds anyways that come up. Nope, they still... Nope, there's... all of them made their way in. Because we need stone to finish the wall. So we're probably going to lose a lot of our... Lose a bunch of crops. Let's see, I don't know if they'll come... Will they come shoe them? Chopping logs. Chopping trees. Chopping trees. Chopping trees. Let's see, I don't know if they... See if we could have them, like, run in here and see if we can have them scare away deer. So we're not losing... Yep. So we're not losing all our crops. Nope. Look at this one coming back. Alright. Well, we chased them out. The damage has probably been done, but okay. That's okay. We just need more stone. Like I said, our biggest bottleneck is we just need people. Because when we start getting more people, because again, we already have the mouths to feed, so we can support this population. We just need more working adults, so more stuff can get done. It'd be nice if we could get some immigrants to come in, like a bunch of like 9 of them, because I think they're usually all adults, so that's good because then we get like 8, 9 more working people. And eventually we'll have to put a wall up too, so we'll have to kind of set like a boundary. We don't want to make it too big there, but maybe because again they can't cross water, so maybe we can have it go all the way down to the water line here, like somewhere outside of here, and then maybe like to this point over here, and then back around like this way or something like that. I think we won't be able to do the whole area, but just enough to fence it in. Actually, let's prioritize this. We didn't do that. We probably should have. Let's do that too. See if we can get some people. And we're still good on firewood. Okay on logs. We got enough wood planks for now. Harvesting crops. Unable to work. There. Our food has come down a little bit though on the 9 months. Which I think there were still deer. Hopefully. I noticed a lot of the markers kind of went away. Oh, did someone explore out here? Yep, someone explored. Uh-oh. I know that there were more deer somewhere up here. 8 months. Okay, hopefully we can get some... Oh, there we go. Excellent. We probably should have prioritized it a lot sooner. Oops. Look at least they're mining now. 43. So it looks like actually adolescents can work too, because we have 22. 2, 16, and 4. That would be 22. We see those children to grow up. No child labor allowed, apparently. Let's see if they drop it off here, as we'll get them to finish this up. 4. 3. Alright, so they'll grab more of that. And let's see. Nope, running past, I was hoping that cart would be the one. Shelter stocking. Like we're selling water to them. Just taking out of the well. Like, no, they can't have any of the well water. We have to sell it to them. Alright, there we go. Alright, small park is all built. Let's see how the desirability is. 28, so that one's close. 28. It should go up like this. Some of these should go up over 26. And again, obviously it'll decrease a little bit further from the actual thing. We can try to put in some other little parks and that around here. 27. Okay, good. Good, good. Oh, another blizzard. What is that, like the second in 2 years or 3 years? Alright, we're ready though. 289 firewood. Alright, so we'll probably have to chill till the spring, or at least till this blizzard lets up. Yep. Hang on a sec, let me just... Forgot to set the game. Alright. Good. Alright, 2 new villagers immigrated. Excellent. 24 now. Awesome. That's our first immigrants in a while, and a new one born. 5 adolescents, so now we have 24 that are fit to work. That's really good news. Any increase at this point is welcome. Any way we can get it. We just need to get the numbers up. Here we go. We're up to 11 again, so it looks like they must have picked some stuff up. Yeah, so we got some down here. Berries, firewood. Someone came and picked them up. Liber, here's the blizzard. Alright, so let's have to sit tight for now. The wagon shop, though, should definitely get done. I think next year we need 2 more stone. Then we can get that clay pit going, which will be good. We'll have to find some sand. But this year we should hopefully get some of that fertility back. Too, with the clearing out the weeding and then the clovers. And eventually when we get a much bigger population, we could probably put a second farm in somewhere over here too. Oh good, they did some more exploring. Hawthorn. Yep. Just looking to see what's down here. One thing I noticed, all the birch tree. Thicket. All like the little markers kind of disappear from the top that show like where all the various plants are. And the like, I'm not sure if that's like a glitch, because it looks like an update came out within the last few days. I must have updated it on Steam. I'm not sure if that's a glitch or not, because usually they stay on there the whole time. We survived another blizzard. Alright, so we'll just hang on through winter. Oh, there we go. Wagon shop got built. Excellent. Now that should open up other stuff like the clay pit. And we can see right over here. That way. Okay, good. The road out as well. Then we can always pick that up and move it when that runs out. Then we need 30 clay to finish at school. We can start making some bricks, and then just in case with the farming. Yeah, it really needs to be weeded. 93%. Rockiness, it looks like that went down a little bit, and the fertility's been going down. So that is a pretty significant drop in the crop yield. I don't think we should put it in a composter yet, just because it's a little expensive to do. I think maybe hold off for now. But I think if anything, we should get a guard tower up soon too. Still 24. Okay. Still 27 left there. And just by way of scheduling, so we will be, obviously we're playing this tonight. I think on Sunday we'll probably do like a different game other than Minecolonies, which we're doing Farthest Frontier for now. And then Monday and Wednesday we'll be back to doing Minecolonies, which if you didn't get a chance, or a new video dropped on yesterday on Saturday. There are the chicken farmer's hut, so that is now out. And, you know, I gave an update on some of the stuff we started last week. So, like, with the restaurant, I have it up to level 4 now. And, you know, this week we're going to be working on that area up by our colony, or up by our town hall and the old restaurant. And that we're going to take the restaurant, the old one, out. We're going to move the tavern over, and then we're going to start redoing some of those houses over there as well. So those will all be coming up too, and then we'll be working on our subway a little bit more. And then I think we're going to do the bakery this week, or episode. I kind of debated between the bakery and the quarry, but I ultimately went with the bakery because I think it's a good time to do it. Maybe start getting rid of some of that wheat there. So we'll be doing that stuff this week. All right, good. Made it through another winter. Actually, we can get some clay. This is going to be like a more of a down year for growing, because again, we're just focused on weeding and getting some fertility back. And the compost thing only happens like once every other year because essentially like they have to run around and collect the waste from all the houses and that, and then like eventually they can go up yearly taxes. 147 ingots were collected over the last year. We have tax generating buildings. We're up to 13 now. And I think we have another trader rolling in. But eventually, again, we're just waiting on the basket shop would be good. But right now, I can't really afford to have any other workers taken away from, you know, being laborers and that. All right, new trader. Let's just take a look here. Andrew again. All right, so maybe we should look to do baskets right away when we can, because baskets seem to go for a pretty good amount of gold. I know pottery goes for a pretty decent change too, but the last two have had like above average on the basket sales. Even for clay, this one would be a little above average. But I'm not going to trade any food. Could trade the pelts, but eventually I think we'll want to make those into like coats and everything. So maybe we'll hold off for now. Well, let's see if we can. Let's do 25, I guess, just a little bit. Confirm. So let's transfer that over so you can see right here, item is being stocked. So hopefully we'll make it before. It usually takes a little while. You can see him actually, so he's the one that's stocking. And right down here. I guess collecting some of the hides from here. Yep. So at least get some. We got 4. Oh, wait. Oh, my bad. He's only... Never mind. We'll keep him in here, but okay, he's not buying. I always forget to check that. That's right, because if the arrow's pointing this way, that means that they're buying and not selling, and if it's the other way, they're selling. But we'll have them in here. We can always transfer them back out. Oh, we start getting clay. I see 1 clay. Yep, looks like they built our clay mine, so we got 2 people gathering clay. Alright, crops again lost to wildlife. These deer are a nuisance. 4 still. We just really need people to like grow up and or immigrate. Where are... I knew where all the farmers were. Yeah, I think they're going to town on our crops over here. Yep, they made their way over. Oh wow, there's a lot of them in there. Where we go? She said she was going to warm up. Uh-oh, someone got typhoid. Yep, look how many P's we're losing. 319.20. Oh boy. We gotta finish that up because that's like a real problem. Like, luckily we're okay on food, but... Oh. Actually... Alright, good for her. We get 2 deer, that's good. Alright, looks like they're coming to harvest whatever's left. Yeah, we really just need... we need them gathering more stone. Well, luckily they'll leave the other stuff alone. They're going to be working on... Well, when they get all the peas up, they're going to be working on weeding it out. We'll get some of that fertility back. On the 4 months. Wish I could see it. He must be doing okay, even though, like, the little banners disappeared. Oh, I see deer. Okay. Oh, yeah, there's a bunch out here. Okay. Because normally it'll, there he is. Okay. Because it will happen from time to time, like, if the deer population's depleted, or, you know, if they shift, that, like, you'll get a little message that says has not, like, you know, has not had any recent production or something, meaning it's like, you know, it's not hunting anything. Uh-oh. Raiders. Alright, so the town hall is gonna have to do... Alright, here we go. It's under attack. We probably should have got that guard tower up. So, okay. Let's go ahead, let's activate the town bell. Our first raid. I guess we should have... So the good thing is that the... It's probably too late now, but... Just them right there. Alright, there's some of them. Alright, so I think that's one of them they're leaving. Alright, so they stole 25 pelts. Yeah, a wolf? Is a wolf helping, like? Oh, look at that. You can see some of the compost, but good. So, alright. Oh, look what they're going for. Alright, I think this is like one of those rare instances. Yeah, the wolf is like just happens to be like helping. Alright, I don't know if we got the one with the pelts or if the pelts got away. I think they got away. We could probably use the composter. I could see there's like a lot of it kind of built up on the roads. That's not healthy. Alright, we will get that guard tower built though, but okay, survived their first raid, I think. There's only a handful of them. They will get bigger in size over time. We really need people to grow up. Here. Oh boy. 6 people with worms and typhoid. Yep, village was raided. 22 fit to work. But it's good because, again, like, arrows, the town center, like, you know, it will shoot arrows out, so it does act like, kind of like a guard tower in a way. Alright, so again with the stone, because again, like, we're pretty much good with everything else. Let me just check. Yeah, because they have all this stuff to still clear away. Doesn't help that we have a lot of people sick either. Alright, good. So they're weeding. I like that with, like, the little straw hats on there. I think we can actually see them, like, growing. Because it looks like they're getting bigger and bigger. That's kind of funny. They're like shifting and growing bigger. Alright, well, they'll weed that out. Man, another one. We could use a healer's hut, but again, that's really expensive, and it's gonna put us in the red big time. Yep, food stock's low now because I think everyone's, like, sick. Alright, hopefully we'll survive this. No promises, but hopefully we will. I must feel like we kind of have to build the healer's hut, but 25 a month, though, that's going to be really expensive. I almost wonder if like it would be better served getting a composter. Uh-oh. First fire, too. Man, look at that thing. It just went up. Sir, do not run into the... Alright, so they will run to wells and get water to help put it out. This is fine. Everything's fine. Alright, there we go. I feel like having all that waste around probably isn't the best for health. Well, it's only 4 per month. Maybe it's time. I hate to stick them next to a... Put that in there. We just need some logs in that. Alright, someone got cured. That's good. You stick to? Yep, that's why. Nope, went back up again. Gotta isolate those people. Alright, Alright, so she's okay. It hits like right at the perfect time too, because like again, like we're taking it easy on the crop field this year. I feel like they have made it a little bit harder, like with the, again, because like our biggest thing right now is with the, just getting enough people to work. Looks like we picked up one. And if we were able to get like nearly everyone working, that everything would be going a lot more smoothly. Typhoid's officially a really bad issue. Right, go quarantine in your huts. Uh-oh. Something else on fire. Everything's on fire and everything is falling apart. Here. Hey, stay out of mind. Welcome in. Good to see you. How you liking the new game? I like it. Right now we're in a bit of a pandemic, it would appear. Alright, someone else got... Oh, we lost someone and someone else got cured. Succumbed to festering wounds. Yeah, this is a tough one. This is a tough, like, city builder survival game. Alright, we lost someone else, too. Not good. I think we actually lost a child. Yeah, but I hope you're doing well. Stay out of mind. Welcome in, too. It's a challenge. It's a challenge for sure. It kind of hit at the same time, or like at the right time, because we're taking it easy on farming this year, because we're having them weed out the fields, and we're having them kind of work on fertility with clovers, which, yeah, they're going into the clover phase now. So, like, we're not really producing food out of our farm, and then we had the pandemic break out. Food stocks are low, yes. Alright, is he okay? Let me just make sure. Oh. Oh, boy. We're gonna have to take... Then we can't have two doing the clay mining right now. We need someone getting food. Let me just make sure the forager okay. Yep. Wandering, unable to work. And she's good. Okay. Just make sure. Pandemic, I know how that goes. I know it's a bit triggering after, you know, the last couple years. And then, alright, looks like we're pushing through here. But again, it was a pretty bad pandemic because we lost 4 people, so you figure 4 out of, well, it's, you know, the 46 that we had there, so that's a pretty sizable, that's like, you know, just under 10% mortality rate, unfortunately. There. 3. Alright, hopefully we're pushing through it. We're getting some extra food, that's good. But as I've been saying all along, our biggest... Oh boy, someone else got... Alright, isolate those remaining, like, 4 people. Do not let them get anyone else sick. We really can't afford the healer's hut either, because it's like 25 gold per month, which we're at 13, so that'd be a bit of an issue. Would drain us down. I'm almost wondering, I think what we might do is we might cut this down. We might actually take the... You only have 2 laborers. It recommends to... Oh, we lost another one. A 7, so we're down pretty far. Smoker. So it looks like the smoker is sick right now, too. Alright, here we go. So we'll get the school. Maybe I'll let them get a little bit of clay. There we go. Get a school now. Not if we're going to be able to fill it yet. We'll need someone... Does she have an education? Alright, so I guess we'll have to take her. And so let's have one person sawing. There. 22 fit to work still. I wonder though, the number doesn't add up. Unless the one senior can't work or one of the adolescents can't work. We really just need people growing up so that we can get more people working through here. And it looks like these ones are actually nice, so they're moving up to a homestead. The school must have pushed them over. Alright, is this one good? Alright, so they're okay. And good, that's restored a little bit of fertility. Once we get that composter built, that'll help too. And we gotta get more wood in that too. I think let's just clear, just double down, make sure they have enough areas fulfilled. We'll get some of these upgraded. On homestead. And I don't know. I thought it increased the population. No, I get 4. So we still have some room on each one. Yep, low on laborers. Alright, I see someone with a disease running around they should not be doing. Go back inside and quarantine, sir. Or ma'am. Alright. Uh-oh. There's just the one running around? No, different one. Alright. We really just need more people. I know we're low on food, but if we can get more people, we can get more people fishing and farming and... Deconstruction site. What? Why did they just do that? There's a building. Maybe the building was in disrepair. That's not good. They take down the road, too? Did I have them do that? Did I click on it by mistake? Oh, shoot, I clicked on it by mistake. Probably when we were clearing the stuff out. Yeah, you gotta be careful of that. Alright, we'll try to get that prioritized. I forgot about that. You have to be careful when... Hang on, let's see if we can fit this a little bit better. Alright, so that was my bad. Alright, there we go. Go prioritize that. It needs 10 logs. I'll have to get people to cut some stuff down. Well, hopefully that mistake won't be the thing that ends our our settlement here. We got 4 people sick. 21 fit to work. Man, we need these kids to, like, grow up. Up to 17. Taxes on the homestead. That's another incentive to get them built. Hopefully I'll get it rebuilt soon. Alright, not great. We have a month of food left. We got some fish, though. I guess the other solution would be, well, we need people farming. I'm almost wondering if we should cut down the workforce after they plant to see if they can help out gathering some other material. Because again, the thing with farming early on is, again, it takes so many people. Nope, not good. So we still have some food, so we're okay. I guess we'll see if we make it through. This one, and then if not, you know, we'll learn from it too. Okay, at least we'll get the fishing shack back. Even though the lake's about to freeze. Alright, villager cured, very good. We got some... What happened to the other miner? Well... Yeah, I guess leave the clay for now. That's not essential. We got the school built and we have a little bit, but that's not, like, highly essential. We really just need people... Luckily, we have enough firewood. I think what we might have to do is we might have to... Maybe we'll let the farmers... Like, we'll let them plant, and then maybe we'll cut down the workforce down to, like, 2 or something, and then that way we release 5 more. Oh, we have no laborers. Maybe we should just do that now. Let's go down to 2. See, one of them is sick, I think. We get a couple laborers. Alright, not looking great. I will say not looking great, but... Oh, lost another one. That typhoid thing really hurt us, I think. Just the perfect storm, because with the farming being down 1 year, and then the typhoid outbreak, the raider attack, and then just right now the issues with getting population. All right. I'm almost wondering if this glitched a little bit too. What food produced in the last year? To monitor that, because I noticed, I don't know if anything, if it glitched slightly, because I feel like all the markers that signified where everything is went away. So I don't know if they're like not hunting deer or like what they're doing. Too. Hey, Caxabur. Oh, welcome in. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Alright, only one more person with typhoid. Hopefully that person is staying away from everyone else. We can't afford anyone else to get sick. There. Weird day. No, not at all. Honestly, I mean, I got, you know, for me, I always have trouble coming up with like names and that. So I never like, you know, judge anyone else's like, you know, their username or gamer tag or anything, because I'm always terrible at coming up with names myself. There. Even as basic as Nerd Builder is, it took me a little while to come up with them. Like, I'm like, I know I want to do like city builder type games and that, and then there's already a Nerd Builder with 1 R already pre-existing, so I'm like, okay, I can't take that username, so then I added the extra R onto the end, because I'm like, again, like, what name probably isn't taken by this point. Alright, so that person is a laborer. Oh, someone else got sick now. Great. I was wondering if we should pull the person away. Let's pull him away from that. Oh, nice. It's some people... Now it says 6. You must have got some extra people that can help. Good. For 5. New tax year. There. Seems like a cool game. Yeah, I think it's something, you know, it's still in like early access, Farthest Frontier, but it's, I think it's got a lot of potential. I think there's still like some bugs. I'm not sure if we're actually experiencing one right now with the hunting. Unable to work. And the reason I say that is just because normally there would be like a bunch of like the markers around the signifying where different plants are and the like deer, wolves, that kind of stuff, and I'm not seeing any on here, so I'm almost wondering if it kind of glitched a little bit. They did put an update out recently, so because that would explain it, because all the stuff disappeared, and that's when we really started having the problems with the food. Then, because we're getting the unable to work, when I'm not sure why why he can't. There, but maybe for the next time is we'll be back to this next Sunday, this game, so maybe we'll see, because like, you know, I'll obviously be backing out of it after the stream, and maybe from there we could see maybe it'll improve the next time. Because we currently have like no food. We have 30 raw fish. Alright, so she's really gonna have to carry the mantle. For now, another trader coming in. Yeah, I think we'll have to, maybe we'll see. I think it's, I don't know if it's glitched or not, or if it's something else. Otherwise, it just says unable to work, but I'm not exactly sure why. Just because he's unhappy? I don't know what is. Let's see, because they're working. Mining stone. I'm missing because it doesn't say. He's got a bow. Doesn't say he's like out of ammo or something. Let's take a look and see. Gorv. We're not really, we don't really have much to trade. Do we have that much tallow? Not buying though. Weapons 80, so if we can make some swords, that would be good. But he's buying iron, interesting. I guess we could see smoked meat 4. Let's go ahead maybe and let's get 200. Let's transfer some gold over. Maybe we can buy some meat. Then so we can at least, you know, get some food going for now. Give the fisher some time, and then I think, just like I said, we'll restart for the next stream and see if that kind of fixes some of the why they're both of those are unable to work. The rest of them appear to be okay. Alright, there we go. So let's go ahead. Let's see, what can we get? Like 50? Let's buy 50, it should be 200. $50. That's weird. Let me just drag it over. I guess 46. Why not just sell me one? Damn. Alright, we'll leave the rest of the gold in here. Alright, and we'll transfer all those over. There, so that should hopefully help for now. With that issue, but we really just need stone. And we're not going to have a lot of people farming right now. And the deer are back. There, so, okay. But I think we're going to leave it here for tonight, everyone. Thank you, everyone, for coming in and hanging out. I don't know if part of it is glitched, like I said. Like, I'm not sure what it is, because, like, I know that for some reason it seems like our 2 hunters are unable to work. I'm not sure why that is. There, like I said, it could be a glitch. It's hard to know right now. So, but at least we have some food. You know, hopefully, like, you know, as we come in next weekend, I think, you know, hopefully it'll be, they might, if it is a glitch, hopefully they'll release an update, or maybe we could do a little bit more investigating into why they're unable to work. They're shelter stocking. He's away now from his post, but yeah, because we were doing really well on food, but now obviously we're very low on it. So, but we really, like I said, the big thing is we really just need more workers. That's really what we need. We just need more workers. We have a lot of kids. We need to get a lot of people up. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, bear. Uh-oh. No, leave. No. We can't afford to lose anyone else. Just run into a house. Okay, good. I think he's kind of stuck. Come on. Run, 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 run. I like the slow motion animation. It's an interesting game, so you'll be here next week. Oh, good. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Yeah, it's something, it's a lot different, you know, and this one, you know, I know I have it in the thing. It's like, you know, it's a hardcore city builder, but it really is. All right, just let him go, I guess. It really is. It's like really, it is a hardcore one that, again, it throws up a lot of obstacles along the way. So, but like I said, if anything, if this falls apart, I think we'll take a good lesson from it and we'll start a new county again. And see, hopefully we can fix everything up here and get things going, get more population in that here too. But yeah, good night, Ben. Good to see you as well. Hope you have a great rest of your weekend and evening. But yeah, we're gonna leave it here for today, everyone. Thanks again, everyone, for coming in and hanging out. Got distracted by the bear at the end. Uh-oh. Unhappy villagers are leaving. We'll see what we could do next weekend about it, or if we have to start over, we'll see. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the stream. If you did enjoy it, please consider dropping a like on the stream. If you're over on YouTube watching, it really does help out our channel and our community a lot. It's a great free way to support our community, and it helps the videos and the live streams and that to get more recommendations to people, so more people can find us here. Already liked, thank you. I really appreciate that very much. Thank you for the support there, and I hope you have a great rest of your night too. And if you're not subscribed or following the channel, please consider subscribing and following. It's free. It doesn't cost anything, and again, it's another excellent way to support our channel and our community here as we push towards 600 subs. So very exciting stuff there. Thank you everyone for the support. And we do have a channel Discord that's open to everyone. If you have a Discord, hop on over there. Again, I have a lot of information more so about Minecolonies over on our Discord there, since that's the primary game that we do here. But yeah, if it's open to everyone. The invitation link is in the about me section on any platform that you're watching from. But we'll be back tomorrow evening, Monday, with a Minecolonies live stream. So we're going to pick up where we left off last week there. So we'll be doing more upgrading and building and working on our subway system this week too. So until then, my name is Nerd Builder. I hope you have a great rest of your weekend, and we'll see you tomorrow. Take care. Bye for now.